Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite Pokemon in Go Battle League or PvP, and that's going to be Skeledirge. But this time in the Ultra League, we're not going to be using Blast Burn. We're going to be going with Torch Song still, but this time instead of going with Disarming Voice, we're actually going to be using Shadow Ball. And then, of course, Incinerate for the quick move. And as you can see here, we do have a shiny Shadow Lapras with its new quick move Psywave and its new charge move Sparkling. So we're going to have a little fun with that. And then we do have just a random Shadow Gramble on the team with horrible IVs. Towards the end, we will be putting on Dragalge with its new Sludge Bomb move just for like 1 or 2 games. But with that said, let's have a little fun with Skeledirge. That was already amazing, but with Torch Song raising its attack every single time you use it, woo-wee, and then you're going to be able to hit with Shadow Ball even harder. Man, this thing is absolutely amazing, folks. I've been having a blast with it, so let's see what we have going on here. Bringing in an Yveltal to quick move me down, getting a good amount of farm there. We're going to go ahead and bring in Gramble to just chunk away on that Dark type Yveltal with that Shadow Charm with Stab here. Down they go. We have no more shields. They've got 1 left, but it doesn't really matter because of that. They didn't have enough health there. All right, next game, we're going to be met with a Greninja. This is not really great for me, to be completely open here. I'm just going to keep... I do have Skull Bash, okay? So we do have Skull Bash on this thing. We were running Ice Beam for the Great League Shadow that we did have. I didn't want to use another Elite Quick TM to get Ice Beam, and Skull Bash is actually pretty good, so we're just going to stick with it here. They've used a shield. I get to the next charge move here. I mean, this will still do a decent amount of damage. All right, not bad, not bad. They're not going to be able to quick move us down, but definitely farm up a little bit extra energy so they can hit us with whatever we do throw in here. Gramble, and there you go. Not able to charm them down. We're going to go ahead and use a shield, and that's going to be our first one. So if this is a Hydro Cannon, hopefully it's a Night Slash. Great, Hydro Cannon would have pretty much taken us out there. So they do have Delphox. Okay, that's an interesting one. We're going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball, which is going to be super effective here. And they're shielding it up. All right, sounds good. It's nice to see people using something kind of outside of the box here. And we'll go ahead and let that go, knowing that, you know, what they're going to hit me with Psychic or, you know, Blast Burn, Mystical Fire. So we'll go ahead and shield this one up, though. And now we'll go ahead and just throw the Shadow Ball here. What did they throw in? A Sylveon. Okay, sounds good. We're going to go ahead and go for the Torch Song here. Going to do a good amount of damage. Let's see what happens. I don't know if we're going to be able to farm them down well. Maybe? Ooh, no, not quite. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and throw a Psyshock at us. Bringing in Gramble to charm them down. And one more charm, and we can get to that crunch. All right, this is going to be super effective. We're going to be able to take the win here. Gramble Shadow, let's get it on. All right, this thing is pretty fun to use. As a matter of fact, I do have a 98, 15, 15, 14. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And I did max that son of a gun out. You better believe it. Next game, we're going to be met with a Clefable. We're going to go ahead and go for that Sparkling move. And we're doing some good damage here. You know, Moonblast will probably be their best bet. Yeah, okay. Meteor Mash will do a decent amount, but again, we're part water, so they're not going to be able to do that much. All right, a Swift. Sounds good. So getting to the next charge move, going to go ahead and take them out unless they want a shield, letting it go. No shields have been used. I immediately swap into the Gramble here. Seeing that it was a Primate, I do have Skeledirge, which is also going to be great to go up against it. And they have a Galarian Moltres in the back. Let's go. Gramble's Charm. I think we'll be able to take the win. Yep, they back out. We take the win. Yeah. I would have too. It was over. It was a wrap. Next game, we're going to be met with a Jellicent. Another not great lead for us here. All right, so not only is our water charge move not going to be doing very much damage, but our normal one as well, because it's going to be Ghost and Water. What a coincidence. Let's have a little fun. We're still doing some pretty okay damage here, so can't complain. Going to go ahead and shield up their Shadow Ball. And we're just going to keep spamming the Sparkling. There's really no point to do anything else. I mean, we got him into the red. Granted, we did shield up once, so Shadow Ball's still not going to be enough to take us out here. Looking still pretty healthy. They're going to throw, I would assume it's going to be Surf. And we survive, and Lapras taking the damn win. Works out at the end. Let's go. Oh, well, we used a shield. They didn't, though. Okay. So Zygarde, wow, we're going to go ahead and bring in Gramble, immediately swapping, and they bring in a Alolan Vulpix, or Alolan Ninetales. And there's nothing that they can do, so we're just going to farm them down here, and then we'll just kind of spam the Zygarde to get the shields out of them. We'll go for the Torch Song. Can we get a shield? This is Disarming Voice. Getting a shield. That's 1. All right, going to go ahead and throw the Shadow Ball here. Let's see if they want to... All right, shielding it up. Immediately swap it back into the Gramble here. Now, Zygarde doesn't really hit too hard. I'm thinking Crunch and Earthquake. Bulldoze, even better. So we're just going to go ahead and shield that up, get to the Crunch, and we're going to be able to take the win with the Gramble at the end yet again. This thing really does a lot of damage with that Stab Shadow. It's just incredible charm. So we have a Cresselia. This is not great because I'm assuming they're going to have Grass Knot, which is going to do about half. Yeah, it's not good. We're going to go ahead and throw a Skull Bash here. Maybe not the best move. I don't know why I did that. I shouldn't have done that. That was kind of pointless. And we're still using a shield. We could have spammed 3 of the Sparklings. Oh well. Getting to the next one here. Let's see how much it actually does. And, oh, we're getting a shield. Okay, that works too. Skeledirge will completely shut this thing down if it doesn't have move, or if it doesn't have Future Sight. So we're getting to yet again another one here. Lapras really putting in the work. Don't know why I missed those there. I don't think it was lag. I think that was my own fault. And I didn't hit the damn charge move. We had it. We had it. Come on. What's going on here? All right, well, bring it in the Skeledirge. We're going to go ahead and just let this all go and farm them down. We'll come out of this battle with a pretty good... All right, yeah, Moonblast. Yeah, we're good. We're good. They've used both shields. Are you kidding? So we're going to go ahead and go for the Torch Song here, and it's just going to be a slaughterhouse at this point. We could technically let this go. Everything's resisted. Swift, yes. Thank goodness we didn't shield that out. That would have been insane. So this will KO. What's in the back? What is Skeledirge going to sweep up here? What do we have? Oh, perfect. So we've raised our attack by 2 stages. Let's see if a Shadow Ball is enough to take out this Giratina. Let's go, Skeledirge. Come on, buddy, old pal, old friend. One shot it. Oh, isn't that satisfying? What a one shot there with that tank ghost. Next game, we're going to be seeing a Tentacruel. So everything we have, I mean, Skull Bash is neutral damage. We can go ahead and go for that. While the quick move is actually super effective because it's psychic and they're poison, so not bad. I'm assuming Sludge Wave here. Yeah, so Sludge Wave. And at this point, we can farm them down. Beautiful. This is looking great. And, oh, Superior getting to another Skull Bash. Are we going to get a shield out of them here? We do. Great. And we're just going to immediately swap into the Gramble. That was pretty dumb. I should have just stayed in there with Lapras, to be honest. I was really... Now, look at this. Now I'm just stuck here. At least we're getting to the Crunch and not having to use a shield, because a Flame Torch would have taken us out at this point. So they farmed up a little bit more. All right. So, what's that? Wait, whoa, was that Flamethrower? Did I just see Flamethrower on my screen? Okay, so they could throw Shadow Ball. We're going to go ahead and shield this up. There you go. Shadow Ball it is. Getting to the Shadow Ball ourselves. Going to go ahead and take them out here. And Superior is cooked. Quite literally, it's cooked. There's nothing to do. Aerial Ace. Yeah, they backed out, so we take that win. And looking good. I love the animation that they gave it while it uses Torch Song. It stands up like it has a microphone in front of it with that weird bird thing. Such a crazy, weird design, but it works. All right, so they're going to be swapping into their Tentacruel here. Same situation as we've seen before. We'll go ahead and let that Sludge Wave go. Or an Acid Spray. Okay, so maybe have Acid Spray and Scold, which would be even better. Now we can just farm them down. Hit me with Scold. It's going to do an okay amount of damage, but, we resist it. Yep. I mean, yeah, they got us pretty low. Okay, not bad. But we do have a bunch of energy, so they have to deal with that. And they just got rid of their water. All right. Did they just throw in another freaking water type? Did they really? Was that a Jellicent? Oh, a Drifblim. Okay. Well, we can deal with this. We can deal with this. So I was thinking, like, what should I do? What does the most damage with the quick move pressure? And, well, this, and they backed out. So I guess I chose correctly. Moving it on to our next opponent here, we're going to be seeing an Enamorus. This is the first time I've encountered one of these in Go Battle League, I'm pretty sure, especially in the Ultra League. So let's see what we have going on here. Going for the Sparkling. It's going to do a ton of damage. They have to shield it up. They want to, yeah. So they're shielding it up. If I recall this correctly, they double shield at Enamorus. And I think we do as well. Maybe. No. I don't quite remember this battle. It was from 2 days ago. Okay, they use both shields. Sounds good. Yeah, at this point, I think we're going to go ahead and hold on to that last shield and just farm them down, or at least bring in the Skeledirge to kind of absorb whatever they throw. That's perfectly okay. Hit me with that fly move again. Yeah, that's fine. Well, it's doing still a good amount, but they're shieldless, so what are they going to do here? Skeledirge, okay. Going to go ahead and go straight for the Shadow Ball here. I think I swap into Gramble, and they have a Venusaur in the back, so this is... it could look bad, but we could make it work, okay? And we're going to go ahead and let that go. Bring in Skeledirge here and get to the Flame Torch. I needed to get to that because they can almost take us out with a Frenzy Plant at this point. Yeah, a couple more quick moves, we were done. So they're over. That Incinerate that I just snuck through, they're done. I can let the phone go. Yeah, grab a glass of water, grab an iced tea, whatever you have to do. Next game, a Primate. This is not great, okay? But we're doing a lot of damage with our quick move. Take a look at that. Look at that. Already did about a quarter there. So we let it go, thinking that they were going to go for the Rage Fist. Unfortunately, they go for close combat. So down we go. And they're bringing in their own Lapras. But they have the fancy Lapras with a bow tie. So, nice, nice. Going to go ahead and go for the Crunch here. Letting it go. Or, I mean, shielding it up. Alright, we have one shield left. What do we want to do in this situation? We're going to let this go. Takes us down. Bring it in Skeledirge. I'm thinking, alright, we're going to farm them down here. That's the only way we have to be able to pull this off. So let's see if we can make it happen. Come out of this with a lot of energy. We do. Beautiful. Fantastic. What you going to bring into the battle, my friend? Alright, it's that Primate. So we're going to go for the Flame Torch 2 times. Immediately. 1 and 2 right back to back. I'm not even screwing around. We've raised our attack by 2 stages. Oh, they caught with their Cresselia though. Very nice. All right, if they don't have Future Sight, they're pretty much still done. That Primate doesn't have a Rage Fist ready to go quite yet. I think he needs like one more quick move. So we need to make sure we come out of this with a Charge Move ready to go. And we do. Fantastic. Oh, no shit. Never mind. They did. Son of a gun. Very nice. All right, there you go. There you go. You got me. You got me. Okay, that's why we left that one in. Yep, good game. All right, looks like Daddy comes in to fight. So we got an Annihilate. You say, well, you out there? See, you were trying to, you're trying to bully my son over here. All right, so yeah, they're gonna retreat after hitting me with that Rage Fist, bringing in a Skeledirge or Feraligatr. All right, we got the Dragalge in the game here for a couple of games. We're going to go ahead and just let this go. Of course they have an Ice Beam. Of course they do. Of course they do. All right, so I'm assuming they're going to shield this up. Everything's opposite. All right, beautiful. Opposite. And they're bringing in the Annihilate. We're going to go ahead and bring back that Skeledirge, going for the Flame Torch. It's going to be pretty much enough here. All right, nah, wouldn't have been enough. But they're using a shield, and we're going to go ahead and do the same in return. And get to the next Flame Torch first. Oh, so stinking close. No. Okay, we'll go ahead and shield it up. Hopefully I didn't tap it. Oh, I did. Son of a gun. What a waste of energy here, folks. This is not so bad. Oh, yeah, Cresselia. Shadow Ball. We've raised our attack. Oh, my goodness. This is going to do a whole hell of a lot. Let's see. All right, swap into our Lapras. They can't take us out. It's impossible. All right, get into the Sparkling. It is a wrap. There you go, folks. So, yeah. Skeledirge is amazing. You don't even need Blast Burn. I already told you. It's going to be nice. You can go Blast Burn Shadow Ball or Blast Burn Disarming Voice, whatever you want to do. I don't care. You know, whatever combination makes you happy. Personally, it's going to be this one here. Haven't even used it with Blast Burn yet. I have some, but it's not necessary. Maybe in Master League. Okay, if you do a Master League one, that'll probably be where you want to use it. All right, so we got a Skeledirge out here. Bringing in our Dragalge. And hitting me with a Blast Burn. Doing pretty good damage even though it's resisted. They swapped, what was that, a Tentacruel? What is that one again called? Overquill, that's right. Some of these Pokemon, I kind of forget their names. I haven't said them for so long when I have never even had any interaction with them outside of Pokemon Go before. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go for the Sparkling. Do some good damage. Take them down. They've used the shield. What's going on? Bringing back that Feraligatr. Looks like I'm trying to get to Skull Bash. I think I may let this go. Could be a Crunch. Yep, it's Crunch this time because I'm using Water and Ice. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Going for the Skull Bash here. Letting it go. Very good. Not quite able to farm them down, but we will survive a Crunch at this point. Oh, easy money. Still in the yellow. Let's go. bringing in that Skeledirge, and the Lapras is going to be able to just really put in the pressure here, getting that last shield, swapping it into Galaxy, going for the Aqua Tail, and we have a little bit of a combo breaker. There you go, folks. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you next time.
Access granted.